Eye bags are one of those things that sneak up on you when life gets busy. Stress piles up or age starts playing its little tricks. For folks in their senior age especially, those puffy under-eye shadows can feel like an unfair reminder of time passing. But here's the good news. Eye bags are not some permanent stamp on your face. With the right mix of legit methods, lifestyle adjustments, medical options, and good old-fashioned consistency, eye bags removal is absolutely possible without having to go through extremes or unsafe shortcuts. Most people don't realize this, but under-eye puffiness isn't always about aging. Sometimes it's tied to poor sleep, fluid retention, allergies, dietary habits, salt intake, dehydration, or even genetics. So before stressing over them, it's worth understanding how and why they appear, especially in senior age when the skin naturally loses elasticity and collagen. That combo makes the under-eye area softer and more prone to sagging. But again, none of this means you have to live with it forever. Aging changes our skin structure. It thins out, becomes less plump, and starts showing signs of gravity a bit more. When the tissue around your eyes weakens, fat that normally sits snug in its place begins to slip forward, creating that puffiness we call eye bags. Combine that with decreased collagen, slower lymphatic drainage, and maybe some lost sleep over the years, and suddenly those under-eye shadows start showing up like uninvited guests. The cool thing is, even though senior age comes with its own set of skin struggles, the beauty world has evolved big time. There are legit, science-backed ways to tackle eye bags, removal without falling for fake miracle products or shady advice. It all starts with identifying the root cause. For some people, their eye bags are mostly fluid-related, meaning they can go down with simple lifestyle adjustments. For others, especially older adults, the puffiness is structural, so more targeted skin care or even medical procedures may be the best move. Let's start with the easiest and most accessible methods, the stuff you can do at home without emptying your wallet or booking any appointments. One of the most underrated remedies for eye bags removal is fixing your sleep routine. Your body heals while you sleep, and when you're not getting enough deep rest, inflammation shows up right on your face. A solid sleep schedule, ideally 7-9 hours, can make a visible difference. Sleeping on your back with a slightly elevated pillow can also prevent fluid from pooling under your eyes. It sounds simple, but it works way better than people expect, especially for those in their senior age who naturally struggle with swollen eyes in the eye. Morning cold therapy is another win. You've probably seen people online using chilled spoons, ice rollers, or even cold cucumber slices. And while it may look silly, the method is legit. Cold temps constrict blood vessels and reduce swelling. A chilled gel eye mask kept in the refrigerator can be a total game changer and only takes a few minutes each. Morning tea bags especially. Green tea also help because they contain caffeine and antioxidants that tighten the skin and reduce puffiness. Just steep them, chill them, and pop them over your eyes. These aren't miracle cures, but they chip away at swelling consistently. Hydration plays a bigger role than most people think. When your body is dehydrated, it clings to water, making fluid retention worse. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps your skin plump, flushes out excess salt, and reduces inflammation. On the flip side, consuming too much sodium can instantly worsen eye bag. Salty snacks, processed foods, and late-night junk meals can make you wake up looking more swollen than usual. Cutting down salt, staying hydrated, and adding foods rich in potassium, bananas, avocados, leafy greens can balance things out. This is one of the quickest lifestyle hacks for eye bags. Removal allergies also deserve a spotlight. Tons of people walk around with chronic puffiness and have no idea it's triggered by environmental allergies. Things like dust mites, pollen, mold, or even certain skin products can cause inflammation under the eyes. Antihistamines, hypoallergenic pillows, air purifiers, and switching to fragrance-free products can make a big difference. If you're constantly waking up with puffy eyes, this might be the hidden cause. Now let's talk skincare, because this is where things get a little more advanced, but still totally doable at home. The skin under the eyes is super delicate, so using products designed for tougher areas of the face won't cut it. Eye creams with caffeine are one of the best tools for temporary tightening and reducing puffiness. Caffeine boosts circulation, shrinks blood vessels, and gives you that more awake look. Peptides are another big player. They help rebuild collagen and strengthen the skin, which is crucial in senior age since collagen loss speeds up Retinol, a form of vitamin A, is considered the gold standard for anti-aging. A low-strength retinol eye cream used consistently helps smooth fine lines, firm the skin, and reduce the appearance of under-eye bags. You have to start slow because retinol can be irritating. But once your skin adjusts, it's a powerhouse. Hyaluronic acid is another ingredient worth bringing into your routine. It pulls moisture into the skin, giving it a plumper appearance and temporarily minimizing the depth of under-eye hollows, which often make eye bags look worse. Vitamin C brightens the area, reduces discoloration, and supports collagen production. When you build a routine around these ingredients, you're basically giving your under-eye area all the tools it needs to bounce back. The key is consistency. Most people give up too early. Eye bags removal isn't an overnight fix, but these ingredients can give noticeable results over weeks and months. Massage techniques are another totally legit method that people sleep on. Lymphatic drainage massages can help reduce fluid buildup under the eyes. Using your ring finger, which naturally applies lighter pressure, gently tapping or sweeping from the inner to the outer eye, encourages better circulation. Tools like jade rollers or gua sha stones also help, especially when used cold. For senior age individuals, gentle massages also help improve blood flow and decrease stiffness around the eyes. If you're someone who wants stronger results, non-invasive treatments offered by dermatologists are an option. They're safe, effective, and way more common now. Dermal fillers are one popular choice, especially when the under-eye issue is more about hollowness than puffiness. When volume loss occurs in senior age, it can create shadows that make eye bags look worse even if the swelling isn't severe. Injecting a tiny amount of hyaluronic acid filler under the eye can smooth the transition between the eye bag and the cheek, reducing the tired look. The results can last anywhere from 6 months to over a year. It's not painful. Most people describe it as slight pressure, but it should only be done by a qualified provider. Laser treatments are another strong option. Fractional laser, CO2 laser, or erbium lasers help tighten the skin, improve texture, and stimulate collagen production. For seniors, this helps reverse the thinning skin and loosening tissues that contribute to eye bags. Lasers can also reduce dark circles caused by pigmentation or thin skin. Radiofrequency treatments like thermage or RF microneedling use heat to tighten deeper layers of the skin, giving a firming effect that naturally reduces puffiness over time. What's nice about these treatments is that they require zero or minimal downtime, and results keep improving over weeks. Chemical peels designed for the under-eye area are another route. Mild glycolic or lactic acid peels help exfoliate, brighten, and stimulate collagen. These are best for people dealing with fine lines and discoloration more than severe puffiness. They're safe, quick, and help with overall under-eye rejuvenation. For individuals with severe, persistent, or genetically heavy eye bags, the most effective solution is blepharoplasty, a surgical procedure that removes or repositions fat and tightens the skin under the eyes. It's the most permanent method of eye bags removal and is commonly done in senior age when puffiness becomes structural rather than fluid-based. The surgery itself is straightforward, takes about an hour, and recovery usually takes 1 to 2 weeks. The results can last decades. It's not something everyone needs, but it is a legitimate option for those who want long-term improvement without constantly relying on creams or treatments. Let's talk about natural remedies because a lot of people prefer to try those before jumping to skincare products or procedures. Aloe vera gel is soothing, hydrating, and anti-inflammatory. A thin layer under the eyes before bedtime can help firm the skin. Coconut oil, used sparingly, moisturizes the area and improves the skin barrier. Witch hazel is another classic. It's a natural astringent that tightens skin and reduces swelling. Some people swear by egg white masks because they temporarily tighten the skin, though the results don't last long. Rose water is calming and refreshing, great for sensitive skin. These natural remedies aren't as strong as medical options, but they support overall eye health, especially when combined with lifestyle improvements. Staying physically active helps more than people expect. Good circulation keeps your face looking fresher and reduces fluid retention. Even light walks, yoga, stretching, or senior-friendly workouts help move lymphatic fluid through the body so it doesn't get stuck under your eyes. For those in senior age, incorporating these routines also boosts overall health, a major win-win. Stress plays a huge role too. High cortisol levels increase inflammation, disturb sleep, and encourage water retention. Daily stress management, whether through meditation, breathing exercises, hobbies, or quiet time, helps the body recover. It may not seem connected to under-eye puffiness, but you'll notice the difference. Makeup tricks also deserve a mention. While not a method of eye bags removal, knowing how to conceal puffiness can boost confidence instantly. A color corrector with a peach or orange tone neutralizes dark shadows, and a lightweight concealer brightens the area without looking cakey. Setting it with a tiny amount of translucent powder keeps it in place without settling into fine lines. Makeup isn't a cure, but it's a quick fix that pairs nicely with long-term treatments. Another thing to consider is hydration inside and outside. Using a humidifier at night keeps the air moist, preventing your skin from drying out. Dry air makes wrinkles more noticeable and makes the skin look deflated. In senior age, skin is already more prone to dryness, so a humidifier can make a surprising difference. Consistency is the real secret behind eye bags removal. Whether you're doing cold therapy, skin care, or professional treatments, the results show up only when you stick with the routine. Most people try something for 3 days, get frustrated, and move on. The under-eye area takes time to heal because it's delicate. But with steady habits, good sleep, low salt hydration, the right products, gentle massage, the changes become noticeable and lasting. It's also helpful to identify what type of eye bags you have. Puffy, fluid-based bags respond best to lifestyle fixes and cold therapy. Fat-based bags respond better to fillers or surgery. Thin skin shadows respond best to retinol, vitamin C, and lasers. If your eye bags get worse during allergy seasons or after salty meals, the problem is likely inflammation or fluid. If they stay the same year-round, it's probably structural. Understanding this makes your approach smarter and more effective. The best part? You don't need to choose just one method. Combining approaches works incredibly well. For example, you can use a caffeine eye cream in the morning, do a chilled eye mask, stay hydrated throughout the day, use retinol at night, and get a professional treatment every few months. Or you can keep it simple, elevate your head at night, drink more water, use tea bags, and cut down on salt. There's no single right way. The right method is the one that works for your lifestyle. And your skin eye bags can feel frustrating, especially in senior age when the skin doesn't bounce back as fast. But having them doesn't mean you're tired, unhealthy, or not taking care of yourself. They're just a normal part of life for millions of people. And the fact that there are so many legitimate, safe, and effective ways to reduce them means you get to choose how you want to deal with them. You can go the natural route, the skincare route, or the medical route. You can mix and match, and you can make changes at your own pace. At the end of the day, eye bags removal is completely possible with patience, consistency, and the right knowledge. Senior age doesn't have to be a barrier. With upgraded skincare science, better lifestyle awareness, and modern treatments, anyone can refresh their under-eye area and feel more confident in their skin. The key is being gentle with yourself, understanding what your skin needs, and taking small daily steps toward improvement. Those tiny habits add up, and before you know it, you start noticing brighter mornings, smoother skin, and that fresh look you thought belonged in the past.